crowd, face your parents, face your family. Ethan, are you ready? You look very prepared today. I looked at you and you're already ready to go.
Facts.
Ethan, question number 6 says, when the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he tell him?
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
That is absolutely correct. Very good, Ethan. Please have a seat.
Nice.
Very well. So far, first round passed and everyone got a point. Everyone got the questions right very well.
Pretty good. Let's keep
Very
it up.
good
All right,
job.
Jacob.
Very good job. Now we're
Your
going to
turn
go
again.
into the next round.
All right. Your question is going to be number 9. Actually, no, it's going to be number 8 because I think we already did number 9. So number 8 says, what does powerful, mighty warrior mean in Hebrew?
Gobble chill.
One more time.
Gobble chill.
Correct.
Good job. Aliyah, please come up. Please face the crowd. I'm going to give you question number 9. It says, how many men did Gideon have in his army at the beginning?
32,000 men.
That is correct. Good job, Aliyah.
Nice. Ready, Sophie?
Hola.
Oh, you guys got mics. Does your mic work?
Hello.
Oh, it works. Perfect. You can use your own mic. Ready? Your question is, where is the book of Judges located? In the Old Testament or in the New Testament?
Old Testament.
Correct.
Ethan, oh, you got your own mic now. Oh, it doesn't work? It's okay. I'll be right here. Ethan, I'm going to give you question number 3. Question number 3 says, did we do question number 3?
Nah.
Okay. Question number 3 says, in which book of the Bible is the story of Gideon found?
The book of Judges.
That is correct. Good job, Ethan.
Nice.
Nice.
Hola.
Okay. Jacob, ready? Your question is going to be number 6. It says, when the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he say? Yeah, with the mic.
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
Correct.
Aliyah, please come up here since you don't have a mic. Yay! Aliyah, I'm going to give you question number 10. It says, and how many did he go to fight with at the end? How many soldiers did Gideon end up with?
300 men.
That is correct. 300 men.
Yay!
All right, Sophie, ready? All right. Yours is going to be question 14. Ready? And what did Gideon do to serve the Lord? ¿Y qué hizo Gedeón para servir a Dios?
He listened and obeyed to everything God told him to do.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we did.
Very well. Very good job. Ethan, my man. I'm going to give you number 11. Number 11 says, why was Gideon able to defeat the enemy?
With the power of the Lord? I forgot this one.
Close. Do you want to try again?
No.
No? It's okay. Do I give the answer?
Can you repeat the question, please?
The question was, why was Gideon able to defeat the enemy? Número 11.
With the power of the Lord, that's barely anything that I can remember, dude. No.
It was half. He got partially. Good job, Ethan. These questions are not easy. I think if me and Jonathan took this test, we would fail. That's why we're hosts. Go ahead, Jonathan.
All right. Jacob, you ready? All right, your question is number 13. How was Gideon able to destroy the enemy? you want it in Spanish? Spanish? ¿Por qué Gedeón pudo derrotar al enemigo? You don't know? Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nice try, nice try.
Aliyah, please come up here. Does the mic not work, Ethan? It works. Aliyah, question number 13 says, how many judges are there in the Bible?
Some scholars says 12 judges, while others name up to 16.
That is correct. That is word for word correct. Good job, Aliyah. Is that all the questions? Is that all the questions? Okay, go ahead.
All right, ready, Sophie? All right. How does God choose an army? I have it in Spanish. You want it in Spanish? You know? Yeah. How does God choose an army? Yeah, do you have the English one? Because I have it in Spanish. Huh? Can I get the English one? Maybe sure, because it is in English. All right, cool. Actually, no, that's all the questions I have, apparently. Yeah, that's it. We're good, yeah. Those are the questions.
That was all the questions. Now,
I knew it. That was quick.
yeah.
No han tenido oportunidad Sofía ni tampoco Ethan en la cuarta pregunta. Somos unos jueces muy exigentes.
Can we do it one by one with the verses? Yeah, one by one. We apologize with the screen. Without the screen, we're having a little bit of trouble organizing the questions. We do thank you for your cooperation. And next, we're going to move on to the verses. And for the verses, we're going to do them a little bit differently. Since without the screen, we adjusted it a little bit so you guys can be more concentrated. We're going to have you guys each come up one by one to do the verses. It seems a little bit more pressure for you guys, but we think it'll be a little bit more fair so the other person doesn't hear your answers. So we're going to choose the person who wants to go first. Jonathan, would you like to choose the contestant to go first? And the other three will please step down from the stage, and Pastora Luana will show you where to go.
Who wants to go first? Who doesn't want to do first? You can leave right now if you don't want to do it first.
No.
Okay, you can leave. All right, you got 3 people.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose Jacob first.
Jacob,
Jacob,
we'll
come
be
up here.
going first.
The rest of you guys go with Hermana Luana. The rest of
the contestants, Ethan, Aliyah, Sophie, please step down and follow Pastora Luana. She's the lady with her hand up.
Jacob, I need you here.
Jacob.
You need the verses. Are you ready, buddy?
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
Jacob, please stand here in the middle.
Or you can stand there in the middle. Yeah, that works too.
Jacob, if you look on the screen, here are every single verse that are listed that you already memorized. The thing is, well, they're not there anymore. But the thing is, they are all in random order. Now, you will get the choice to pick any block you want. You will get the choice to pick any block you want, and whichever block you pick, it will list a verse, and you will have to say which verse it is. Does that make sense? And this is how the point system goes. You will have the choice. You can either answer it, and you will get a point, or I will give you a choice. You can either choose not to answer it, or you can choose to try it, and if you get it wrong, you lose a point. Does that make sense? So you get the choice if you want to answer. If you don't choose to answer, then you don't lose any points. But if you get it wrong, if you want to risk it, then you can either gain a point or lose a point. Do you understand? Yes? Okay. So here, you have all the verses that you've already memorized, so you don't need to worry. All you have to do is pick which one. Here you have the columns labeled A, B, C. You will name one of those letters first, depending on which column you want to choose from. And below, there are the numbers listed, and you will choose which number block you would want. So Jacob, which block do you choose?
Number 2.
Number 2, from which column? A, B, or C?
B.
B. Can we get to B?
And Jacob will need a microphone.
Oh, Jacob, you have the microphone. Can you use the microphone too so the judges can hear you? Okay, thank you. Jacob, the verse 2b says Judges 6:10. What is Judges chapter 6, verse 10? Do you know it? Would you like to answer or no? No? He chooses not to answer it. Can we go back? Can we go back? Jacob, would you like to choose another block?
The number 1 in the C.
1C. Number 1C's verse is Judges 2:18. Do you know Judges 2:18?
Whenever God raised up a judge, God will free him. While the judge lives, God delivers them from his enemies.
That is word for word correct. Very good, Jacob.
Nice.
Very well. Oh, can you click on the block so the answer shows? That is correct. That is correct. Very good, Jacob. Please go back to the home screen. Jacob, would you like to choose another block? You get to choose all of them. And out of all of them, we'll see how many you get right.
Number 1 in the A.
Number 1A. Judges 6:12. Would you like to answer it? Could you say it in the mic so we can hear you?
Por favor, les voy a pedir a los que están aquí observando que por favor guarden silencio.
Do you know it? No? He chooses not to answer it. Could you show the answer and then so that the block turns black? The answer was, when the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon, he said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Please go back to the home screen. Thank you. Jacob, you have 2 more blocks because you already answered 2B. Do you want B1 or A2? A2. A2 is Micah 3:8.
I am filled with power with the Spirit of the Lord.
That is correct. Can you show the answer? That is correct. Very good, Jacob. And the last one, B1. Psalms 133, verse 1.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity.
Can we show the answer? That is correct. That is correct. Very good, Jacob. That is all the verses we have. Good job. Please, can you follow Pastora Luana and she will bring the next contestant up. Guys, can you give him a hand? Cheer on Jacob. He did very well.
That was pretty good.
You did really good.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Yeah, you did really
That's
good.
pretty good.
I'm impressed.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
impressed.
Paddy, si lo vuelves a empezar los versos, vuelve a entrar otra vez al link.
Hey, y'all can't say the answers now, okay? Yeah, I gotta be quiet. If I hear you say the answers, I'm gonna kick you out. I'll be like, leave. Leave right now.
Oh.
Leave right now. Hey, yo, where's C1?
Dang. No C1.
Hey, yo, get C1 back here. We need C1.
No C1. Yeah, all of them. And see how many they get right. Do you want to do one? You want to go next? Yeah, you do Sophie. We have Sophie up next.
All right, ready, Sophie? Let's go. All right, Sophie. Can I get the mic? The mic. Yeah. Thank you. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Cool. So, if you look on the board, you have to choose any one of these, okay?
Okay.
From A1, B1, C1, A2, and B2, okay? We just can't figure out C1, but you can choose C1 if you want. So, one of these is going to be a random verse from the ones you learned. So you can B1. All right, can I get B1? All right. Psalms 133 verse 1. Now, here's the thing. You can answer this and get it right and get 1 point. Or you can answer this, and if you get it wrong, you lose a point. Now, if you don't want to answer it all, you don't know it, you can choose not to answer it, and you don't get any points.
I want to answer.
You want to answer it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's it? What's that verse?
Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity.
Can I see the answer? Correct. Nice. All right, that's 1 point for Sophie. All right, we gotta wait for the put the point. Nah, you have more. You have them all. All right, so now you don't have B1, but you still have the other ones. So what's your next choice?
A2.
A2? All right, let me get A2. All right, Micah 3:8. Do you want to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I am filled with the power with the Spirit of the Lord.
Can I see the answer? Correct. Nice. All right. Cool. 2 points. You want to choose another one?
A1.
A1. Let's go. Judges 6:12. You want to answer?
No.
No? Or you
Wait,
do?
I think then the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior."
Can I get the answer? Correct. That's pretty good. Nice. All right, 3 points. You're looking pretty good. All right, now you have C1 and B2. Which one?
B2.
All right, let me get B2 real quick. B2 is Judges 6:10. Do you know Judges 6:10?
Yeah.
What is it?
I said to them, "I am your Lord your God. Do not worship the gods of the Amorites in whose land you live in." But you did not obey me.
Can I get the answer? Yup. Nice. All right, last one. C1, I believe. Cool. C1. Judges 2:18.
Whenever God raised up a judge, God was with him. While the judge lived, God delivered them from his enemies.
The answer? Correct. 5 for 5. Nice. Cool. You good to go? Got it all? Nice. Okay. Thanks, Sophie. One more round of applause for Sophie. Let me get the next contestant real quick.
She did very good. She did very
blew
good.
it out of the water.
Very good. Very good.
She said, "Nah, I know them all." She said, "I know them
And now
all."
we'll give the people upstairs a little bit time to reset the board.
All right, again, no snitches. I'm looking at y'all snitches.
Hello, Aaliyah. Aaliyah is the next contestant up.
Hey, Leah.
Hi, Aaliyah.
All right, ready, Leah?
Welcome, Aaliyah. You had a little bit more time to calm down, to relieve yourself of being nervous. if you look behind you on the screen, we have all of the verses that you've already memorized. Now, you will get the choice to pick any block, because each block has one verse, and you'll get to pick any verse from that screen that you want to answer. Now, they're all in random order. They're not in any specific order. And you will get the choice if you want to respond, if you want to give the answer, or not. Now, if you choose to give the answer, and if you get it wrong, then you lose a point. But if you choose to get to answer and you get it right, then you gain a point. And you also have the option to not answer, and you don't lose any points and you don't gain any points. Does that make sense? Okay. So you have the choice. I'll let you pick from column A, B, C to number 1, 2. You can go ahead and pick.
Column A.
Which one?
Column
A? Which number?
2.
2. Can I get A2? A2's verse is Micah 3:8. Do you know it? Do you want to respond? Okay, go ahead.
I am filled with power with the Spirit of the Lord.
Can we see the answer? That is correct. Good job, Aaliyah. Now you get to choose your next one. Go ahead.
Column C.
Column C. Can we get number 1C? Judges 2:18.
Whenever God raised up a judge, God was with him. While the judge lived, God delivered them from his enemies.
Can we show the answer? Because that's correct. Absolutely correct. Good job, Aaliyah. You're doing very well. Go ahead and choose your next one.
Column B.
Which number, 1 or 2?
2.
2. Can I get B2? Judges 6:10.
I said to them, I am the Lord your God. Do not worship the gods of the Amorites in whose land you live, but you didn't obey me.
Can I get the answer? That was absolutely correct. Good job, Aaliyah. Good job, Aaliyah. Okay, you have 2 more verses. Do you want A1 or B1?
A1.
Can I get A1? A1's verse is Judges 6:12.
Then the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, the Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
Can we show the answer? That is correct. Good job, Aaliyah. And the very last verse, can we get that on the screen? Psalms 133, verse 1.
Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity.
That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Good job, Aaliyah. You look nervous, but you speak confidently. Very good. Can I take that mic from you? Can we give Aaliyah another round of applause? Good job, Aaliyah. And we'll call the last person, Ethan. Ethan's walking up. Give Ethan a round of applause. Hey, you want the mic?
Dang, Ethan, you look spiffy. I like the tie. Nice. There you go. Cool. So, and behind me, you see this board, yeah? From A1 to B2? A1 to B2. Now, you ever seen Jeopardy?
What?
The show Jeopardy? Yeah? No? Well, in Jeopardy, you get to choose any one of these tiles. Now, here's the thing. Once you choose one, there's going to be a verse, right? It's going to be where the verse is from. So, like, the chapter and the verse, right? And the book. Now, you can choose to answer, and if you do and you get it right, you get a point. If you choose to answer and get it wrong, you lose a point. But you can also choose to not answer it at all, which means you don't lose a point and you don't gain a point. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. You want to choose?
B2.
B2? Can I get B2? All right. B2 is Judges 6:10. You want to answer? Or you can skip. No shame in skipping.
I'm going to have to go with skip, dude.
Got to skip? All right, cool. That's the smart decision. All right, we're skipping B2. You want to choose another one? Oh, can I show B2 there? Never mind, we need to see B2. We'll show you the answer. The answer was, I said to you, I am the Lord your God. Do not worship the gods of the Amorites in whose land you live, but you will have not listened to me. All right, next question.
Z1.
C1? All right, let me get C1. C1 is going to be Judges 2:18. Do you wish to answer? No? All right, can I see what C1 was? C1 was whenever the Lord raised up a judge for them, he was with the judge and saved them out of the hands of their enemies. All right, next question. All right, which one?
A2.
A2? All right, let me get A2. A2 is going to be Micah 3:8. Do you know Micah 3:8?
Then the angel of the Lord came to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior."
Can I see the answer to Micah 3:8? Unfortunately, it was I filled with power with the Spirit of the Lord. So can I get the next question and -1? All right, next one.
B1.
B1. All right, let's see B1. Psalms 133 verse 1. Do you know this one? No? You want to skip? All right, cool. We can skip that one. Can I see the answer? The answer is how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. All right, last one. You got this one. What's Judges 6:12? Bro, you know this one.
The one I said that I got wrong.
Do you know it? You know it.
Then the angel of the Lord came to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior."
Can I see the answer? That's correct. All right, cool, man. You get it. Nice.
I got no points.
You see that? All right. That's it? That's all for 7 and 8. Can I get a round of applause for every contestant? Everyone took the mic, bro. There you go.
Very good. We congratulate all the contestants of ages of 7, 8 years old. You guys all did very well. There was a lot of pressure on you guys. We understand if you felt a little bit nervous. We feel a little bit nervous, especially at the beginning without the screen, but now we have the screen. So we'd like to welcome up the contestants for the 11 and 12-year-olds. Can we get the contestants for the 11 and 12-year-olds?
Can we get all three of them up on here?
No, you guys are already winners.
You didn't tell him?
Chicas, pero we need to ask 2 more questions to Sophie and Ethan, please. Sophie and Ethan. Yeah. Mari, si me lo pones el tablero y va a ser random el que escojan. They need to do 2 more questions. 7, 8 questions. La parte de questions.
Oh yeah, since we have the screen.
Ya tenemos el screen, así que está más fácil, ¿ya?
Yeah. Ethan, as you can see, we have the screen. We got the screen. Very well. So they just need 2 questions?
Yes, 2 questions.
Just ask
One
them.
for Ethan and the other one for Sophie, please.
Okay. Sophie, can you come up here? Sophie will be going up first. Sophie, so just like the verses, you have all the questions that you already memorized. You'll get the choice, pick any one that you want. And if you choose to answer it, of course, you get the point. If you get it wrong, then you lose the point. Or you can choose not to, and you don't lose anything or gain anything. So go ahead, pick whichever block that you want. Can I get B3? The question says, when the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he tell him?
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
Can I get the answer? The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. That is correct. Good job, Sophie. Can you take a seat?
Bravo.
All right, ready, Ethan?
You got it, Ethan.
Just choose a random one.
C3.
C3? Can I get C3? Is the book of Judges in the Old Testament or in the New Testament?
Easy. Old.
Is it old? Can I get the answer? Correct. Nice. Nice. All right, now we're going to 11 and 12. Y'all can come up.
Wait, hold on.
Need Aliyah and Sophie on stage, por favor. Son las finalistas de este grupo. Por
Welcome
favor.
back, Sophie. Again. Welcome back, Aaliyah.
Nos vamos a ir a los versos, por favor, Maddie. ¿No? A las preguntas, questions. Sorry, Maddie, questions.
You got it.
Que escojan una, each one.
All right, ready? I'm pretty sure this is a tiebreaker. So I'm just going to go random, okay? Sudden death. You all ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Good? All right, who wants to go first? Aliyah. What do you want to choose?
B3.
B3? All right, can I get B3? All right, when the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he tell him?
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
All right, can I get the answer? Correct. Nice. All right, ready, Mia? Sophie? Whoops. Sorry, you're just talking to me. All right, Sophie, ready? Go ahead. A4? Can I get A4? How many judges are there in the Bible?
Some scholars list up to 12, while others name up to 16.
Can I see the answer? Nice. Correct. All right, ready, Aaliyah?
Okay, chicas. Thank you so much. You can join us here.
Good job, guys. We started off bad. Hopefully, I'd like to welcome up the ages of 11, 12-year-olds.
Yes.
Welcome, guys.
Antes que continuemos con 11 and 12 years old, vamos a empezar con la premiación de 3 and 4 years old, because I know it's a long day for us, okay? Así que voy a invitar a Irmita. Yo sé que hemos estado esperando este momento mientras nuestras concursantes se preparan. Vamos a anunciar a nuestros ganadores. Aquí voy a pedir a nuestros jueces, por favor, que nos acompañen en stage. Y María Eugenia, si por favor me traes a Ethan. Aquí está Ethan. 3 and 4 years old. Vamos a proceder a la premiación, así ellos ya se pueden retirar. Muy contentos. Les voy a poder pedir por favor que vengan aquí a stage los niños. Irmita, los niños aquí en stage. Este es el resultado. Empezamos por abajo.
Bueno, ya llegó el tiempo que los niños esperan, ¿verdad? Vamos a llamar a la ganadora del segundo lugar. Ya. Aquí nos ganaremos nosotros. Arte, energía. Las mamás dicen, usen su energía ahora. ¿Ok? ¿Estamos listos? Ok, les voy a pedir que todos aplaudamos, ¿ok? Y así como en las graduaciones, a todos les vamos a dar un aplauso después de que mencione su nombre, ¿ok? Góngora es el segundo lugar. Felicidades.
Y ella empató con Caleb Solórzano en el segundo lugar.
Ayuda con los... Aquí están el premio muy merecido por tanto esfuerzo de las mamás y de los niños.
I want this. Yeah. Good job.
Papi, acerca la Biblia. Ok, ¿seguiremos? Ya. Quizás si la hermanita... ¿Ya sacaron las fotos? Ya la hermana Irma quizás les ayude para proceder al primer lugar. Y ahora tenemos los ganadores del primer lugar. En primer lugar tenemos a Ethan Rivera. Ethan. Y el segundo lugar, perdón. Oh, perdón. Somos primerizos siendo jueces.
Ethan Rivera empató con Joshia Guevara por el primer lugar.
Ok. Pasa adelante, mi amor. Ok.
Joshia. Giselle.
También tenemos otro primer lugar de Giselle Villalta. El primer lugar. Estos son nuestros ganadores. Esta es la generación que viene. Futuros pastores, ministros, evangelistas, maestros, profetas, llenos de la palabra de Dios. Miren para allá para que saquen foto.
Muchísimas gracias a nuestros concursantes Giselle, Josiah y Ethan primer lugar, Caleb y Génesis segundo lugar. Que el Señor los bendiga, gracias a sus papás, felicidades, que disfruten y si alguien quiere cambiar, estas son las opciones. ¿Te gusta? Ok, esto es de ella. Con cuidado que vueles con el... Baja por allí, mi amor. Por allí. Muy bien, vamos a continuar con 11 y 12 años. Muchísimas gracias a nuestros participantes de 3 y 4 años. Pueden permanecer o pueden retirarse como gusten, pero ya sabemos que nuestros niños no van a estar más desesperados esperando sus premios. Vamos a continuar con la edad de 11 y 12 años. El concurso han sido 28 preguntas Y de las 28 preguntas, Esther Domínguez contestó 28 correctas y Jocelyn Jauregui 27 correctas. Así que ahora ellas van a concursar para empezar, para ver a quién quitamos, ¿sí? Safina, ¿me acompañas allí? Sí, todavía no vas a... Primero vamos a desempatar entre ellas que tienen igual puntaje y vamos a continuar, ¿ya? Ok. Ok, vamos a continuar con la edad de 11 y 12 años. No, este es mío.
Welcome back, guys. We're here with the finalists for the 11 and 12-year-olds. Can I get a round of applause for our finalist contestants for this age group? On this side we have, Jonathan, would you like to introduce our finalist? Oh yes, please introduce yourself.
What's your name?
I'm Jocelyn.
Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can we get a round of applause for Jocelyn?
For Jocelyn.
And your name, ma'am?
Esther.
Can we get a round of applause for Esther? They will be going head-on against each other. Our first up, does anyone voluntarily want to go first? All right, Jocelyn, come up here.
Oh, they got the mics now.
Huh? Oh, never mind. Then don't come up here. You have the mic. Go ahead, Jonathan.
All right, Jocelyn. You know what to do? All right, can I get C3? You gotta use the mic. Yeah.
C3, bro.
C3. Who was Gideon?
He was the 5th judge.
All right, can I see the answer? Correct. 1 point for Jocelyn. All right, yeah.
Esther.
A3.
You see the board? A3. The question says, considering Gideon's current stance, what would have made the angel's statement ironic and incredible?
Gideon didn't have the look of a mighty man of valor cowering silently in the winepress. Gideon felt and looked like anything other than valiant. God saw beyond the exterior. God knew who he was.
Can I get the answer? That was correct. Word for word. Good job. Go ahead, Jonathan.
All right, Justin, ready?
A2.
A2. A2 is, what does mighty warrior mean in Hebrew?
It means Gabor Chaniel, also translated as brave man of valor.
Can I see the answer? Nice, correct.
Correct. Esther, what is your next block?
A4.
Can I get A4? How many judges are there in the Bible?
Some scholars list 12 judges, while others name up to 16.
Can I get the answer? That's
Dang.
correct. Good job, Esther.
Nice. All right, ready?
B4.
All right, B4. What is humanism?
It is a man-centered religion in his own thoughts and decisions.
Correct. She got that right.
Esther,
B2.
can we get B2? It says, what is the main message of the entire Bible?
It is the redemption of humanity by God.
That is correct. Good job.
Nice.
C4.
Can I get C4? In which book of the Bible is the story of Gideon found?
The book of Judges.
That's pretty correct. I think that's correct. Yes, sir.
So far, everyone has gotten their questions right. Esther,
C2.
C2. When the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he say?
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. That is correct. Good job, Esther.
Yep.
C1.
C1. How did God prepare Gideon and his army?
Empowered him and gave him the spirit and authority.
That's correct. Sheesh. Nice.
Esther,
D2.
can I get D2? It says, is the book of Judges in the Old or New Testament?
Old Testament.
Old Testament. That was correct.
All right, ready?
A1.
A1. Can I get A1? What is Baalism?
It was an ancient form of secular humanism featuring a God who has met the needs of humanity.
Yes, sir.
Your turn, Esther.
D4.
Can I get D4? Describe the story of Gideon's redemption as we can see it in the book of Judges.
It contains a 4-part pattern: rejection of God's way, Judges 2:11, decline of God's people, Judges 2:14, consequences allowed by the hand of God, restore the relationship with God's presence, Judges 2:16.
Yo.
Word for word. That is correct.
Dang.
Good job.
Ready? Go.
A5.
Can I get A5? Role of the judges.
1. Unify God's people. 2. Fight against the oppression of the enemy. 3. Operate by the empowerment of God's Spirit.
Can I get the answer? Yes, ma'am. She got it.
Go ahead, Esther. We're running out of questions.
Okay, D3.
Can I get D3? How many men did Gideon have in his army at the beginning, and how many did he end up with?
He started with 32,000 men and ended with 300.
That is correct. Good job.
B1.
Can I get B1? What is the difference between power and authority?
The combination of these two spiritual gifts is spirit and authority is incredibly important. If you have power but no authority to use it, the power is wasted. It's like having $1 million in the bank but no one to approve your withdrawal, a useless fortune. Jesus granted the disciples and us the authority to use the power inside.
I don't even know what she said, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, that's right, dang.
Esther, last one.
B3.
B3. How does God choose an army?
The way into their blessing, discover, deliverance, or victory could not be accompanied by fear. Fear and insecurity could spread like wildfire in a group. Gideon needed soldiers who were fully devoted and would not be distracted from their primary purpose by the desires of their flesh. Over time, unfocused soldiers might have begun to contaminate the others.
I think that was correct. Yes, that was correct. We're not going to do the last one because there's an odd number of questions. I think we're going to move straight to the verses now. There's one more. D1. Yeah. We're going to move straight to the verses. Whoever is controlling it. Can we get a round of applause for both of these
that was crazy,
contestants?
guys.
They did very well. They got them all right.
Man, you guys need to like the
Good
back
job
of
to
your
both
hands.
of you
Both
guys.
y'all. You guys did really good. This is about to be a tough match.
It is going to be a tough match. It'll
Yes,
come down to the
sir.
verses. You guys ready?
Ready for
How
verses?
confident do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
8. Justin, how
And a
confident
half.
do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Good answer. Good answer.
I don't know.
She chose not to
That's
answer.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Go ahead. Justin will go first.
Ready, Jocelyn?
A2.
Can I get A2? Judges 7:9.
During that night, the Lord said to Gideon, "Get up, go down against the camp, because I'm going to give it into your hands."
Can I get the answer? Yep. That's a point.
Esther, go ahead and pick your block.
A3.
Can I get A3? A3 verses Judges 6:8.
He sent them a prophet who said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. I brought you up out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery."
Put up the answer. That's correct. That is correct. Good job.
All right, ready?
A1.
Can I get A1? Judges 6:12 through 13.
Then the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, valiant warrior." Gideon said to him, "Please, my Lord, if the Lord is with us, why has all this happened? And where are all the wonders that our ancestors told us about?" They said, "Hasn't the Lord brought us out of Egypt? But now he has abandoned us and handed us over to Midian."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Word for word.
Nice.
Esther, your turn.
B3.
Can I get B3? Micah 3:8.
I'm filled with power with the Spirit of the Lord.
That's correct. Good job.
Go.
B2.
B2. Can I get B2? Judges 2:16.
The Lord raised up judges who saved them out of the hands of these raiders.
Yup. That's correct.
Go ahead, Esther.
D2.
D2. Joshua 24:15.
If it is disagreeable in your sight to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves today whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, which were beyond the river, or the God of the Amorites in whose land you are living. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Word for word. That is correct.
Dang. Let it go.
B1.
B1. Judges 2:18.
Whenever the Lord raised up a judge, he was with the judge and saved them out of the hands of their enemy. As long as the judge lived for the Lord relentlessly because of their groaning under those who oppressed and afflicted them.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Go ahead, Esther.
C3.
C3. Judges 2:1.
The angel of the Lord went up from Gilgal to Bochum and said, I brought you up out of Egypt and led you into the land I swore to give your ancestors. I said, I will never break my covenant with you.
That is correct. That is correct. Very well.
Nice.
C2.
C2. Ephesians 6:12.
For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual wickedness in the heavenly places.
Yup, that's correct. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Go ahead, Esther. Last verse.
C1.
Judges chapter 6:9.
I rescued you from the hand of the Egyptians. I delivered you from the hand of all your oppressors. I drove them up before you and gave you their land.
That is correct. That is correct. Show them the answer. That's correct. I don't think we're going to do the last verse because there's an odd number.
Is there?
Yeah. Yes?
Man, you guys know it all.
Jocelyn contesta D1.
Never mind, just think. Psalms 133 verse 1.
Behold, how pleasant is it for brothers who dwell together in unity.
That's correct. Yeah, that's right. Man, give a round of applause to these guys. They know exactly everything.
Good job. Very intelligent
word for
people.
Word. Dang. Man, y'all better than I was as a kid. I didn't know half of these things. Man. How are they so good now? How are they so good now? Man, they probably beat you. They
would 100% beat me.
Man, the heck.
That's why we're hosts. That's why we're hosting. That's why we're not.
That's right.
That's why we're not taking.
Because we're veterans.
Oh no.
We're Bible Quest veterans.
Nah.
We already did this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Vamos a tener 1 minute bathroom break y vamos a proceder a la premiación de 9-10 años para que así tampoco estemos esperando forever. ¿Sí? Denme un segundito, por favor.
You guys are good. You can go sit down, right? Yes, go sit down. Can we get a round of applause for the contestants?
Okay. Mientras traigo los premios, voy a pedir a Safina Celaya que por favor suba a stage. Safina Celaya. Camila Castro no pudo presentarse, pero vamos a continuar con Safina, por favor. Bienvenida, Safina. Y pues acá vamos a ver cuántos ganadores tenemos. Safina, estamos yendo por el 100%, así que acá estamos, hija mía. ¿Ya?
You got this, Safina. Ready?
Vamos a empezar con las preguntas. Lastimosamente no tenemos otra participante y pues sabemos que mis dos hermosas ya contestaron. Así que, Safinita.
All right, Safina.
¿Estás ready?
You ready? Camila, you ready? Man, she ain't ready. Ready? All right, choose one. B3? B3. How does God choose an army?
Oh, wait. I know this one.
Do you want to skip it?
No. God chose people for the job who had terrible flaws and empowered them to fulfill these roles despite their shortcomings.
The way in the blessing discovered deliverance or victory could not be accompanied by fear. Fear and insecurity can spread like a wildfire in a group. Gideon and his soldiers who were fully devoted and did not be distracted to the primary purpose by the desires of their flesh. For a time, unfocused soldiers might have begun to contaminate the others.
Whoops.
That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Camila, you want to choose one? That's what I thought. See? Camila's already 0. Let's go.
C4.
C4? Yeah. Let's try C4. In which book of the Bible is the story of Gideon found?
The book of Judges.
Let's see. Correct. Nice. Are you ready, Camila? Nah, she's still not here. All right, go.
A1.
A1. What is Baalism?
It was an ancient form of secular humanism featuring a god who met the needs of humanity.
Nice. Cool. Next, go.
B4.
B4. What is humanism?
It is a man-centered religion in its own thoughts and decisions.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct. Next.
C3.
C3.
He was the 5th judge.
Was he the 5th judge? Yeah, he was. He was.
A5.
A5. Roll of the judges.
Unify God's people, fight against the oppression of the enemy, operate by the empowerment of God's Spirit.
Nice. Correct. Cool. Next.
B1.
B1. What's the difference between power and authority?
The combination of these two spiritual gifts, power and authority, is incredibly important. You can have power, you can have power but no authority You can have power, but if you have no authority to use it, the power is wasted. It's like having $1 million in a bank but no one to approve the withdrawal, a useless fortune. Jesus granted the disciples and us the authority to use the power inside of us.
Can I see the answer? Yeah. Nice. Good job. All right, next question.
D4.
I was about to say, we don't got C4. Describe the story of God's redemption as we see it in the book of Judges.
It contains a 4-part pattern. Rejection of God's way, Judges 2:11. Decline of God's people, Judges 2:14. Consequences allowed by the hand of God, and restored relationship with God's presence, Judges 2:16.
Can I see the answer? Yeah. That's good. Nice. Okay.
C2.
Can I get C2? When the angel of the Lord came to Gideon, what did he say?
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
Correct. Nice. Is Camilla here?
B2.
B2. What is the main message of the entire Bible?
Redemption of humanity by God.
Yep. I think that's right. Mm-hmm. Nice.
A4.
A4. How many judges are there in the Bible?
Some scholars can list 12, while others can list up to 16.
Correct. Nice.
D3.
D3. How many men did Gideon have in his army at the beginning, and how many did he end up with?
He started with 32,000 and ended up with 300.
Yep, that's correct. Correct.
C1.
C1.
The way into their blessing, discovered deliverance or victory could not be accompanied by fear. Fear and insecurity spread like a wildfire in a group. Gideon needed soldiers who were fully devoted and would not be distracted from the desires of their flesh. Over time, unfocused soldiers may have begun to contaminate the others.
Is that the answer?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Empowered him and gave him his spirit and authority. Bonus points though for doing the detailed version. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right.
D2.
D2?
Yeah.
Can I get D2? Yee. Is the book of Judges in the Old Testament or the New Testament?
Old Testament.
Can I see the answer? Correct. Nice.
D1.
D1. How were these judges chosen?
Oh, wait. Wait. How are these?
You can always skip if you don't know.
Yeah, skip.
All right, skip. It's God handpicked people for the job who had terrible flaws and empowered them to fulfill these roles in despite their shortcomings.
Yeah.
Ready? Two more.
A3.
All right, can I get A3? Considering Gideon's current stance, what would have made the angel's statement ironic and incredible?
Gideon didn't have the looks of a mighty man of valor, cowering silently in wine press. Gideon felt and looked like anything other than valiant, but God saw beyond this exterior. God knew who he was.
Yeah, that's correct.
Correcto.
Nice.
Vamos a pasar a los versos. Sí.
No A2,
En
I
el
guess.
otro no contestamos. En los
Verses?
versos.
Do you know the verses?
I know 4, I think.
4 of them?
4 or 5.
All right, ready?
Yeah. B3.
B3. Micah 3:8.
I am filled with power with the Spirit of the Lord.
Yeah, that's correct. Nice.
C1.
C1, Judges 6:9.
I don't know this one.
I don't know it either. Can I get the answer? Yeah, she said nah. I rescued you from the hand of the Egyptians, and I delivered you from the hand of all your oppressors. I drove them out before you and gave you their land. Yeah, that's a long verse. I wouldn't know that one either.
A3.
A3. Judges 6:8.
Skip.
Yeah, skip. I don't know this one either. He sent them a prophet who said, "This is what the Lord said. The God of Israel says, I brought you up out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery."
Ok, estamos ya bien con eso. Good job, Safina.
Thank you.
Vamos a tomar 1 minute break y vamos a proceder a premiación 7, 8, 9, 10 y 11 y 12.
Round
¿Ya?
of applause for Safina. No round of applause for Camilla. And she said, nah. You got a better score than her, didn't you? Nice. He'll be peeing in 1 minute. You know, there's that Ignite too. Bet with us too. He's like 2-minute back. Ayo Fabri. Ayo Fabri. Ayo Fabri. Musical performance by Fabri. I said musical performance by Fabri. Hey Fabri, 1, 2, 3, cash. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, cash. 1, 2. Hey, do the Fabri, Fabri. Do the Fabri.
Vamos a continuar con la premiación.
¿Quién es la primera de 9, 10?
Amén. Vamos a proceder premiando Ok, voy a invitar a nuestros finalistas de 7 y 8 años, Jacob Guevara, Alía Segada, Sophie Solórzano, and Ethan Mazariegos. Si por favor me acompañan. Una vez que yo pronuncie su nombre, nuestros jueces les van a entregar sus premios. Entonces, muchísimas gracias por haber participado. Lo hicieron excelente, awesome job. Así que voy a iniciar con el cuarto lugar. Y ahí, por favor, los jueces, si van a verificar, en 7 y 8 años tengo cuarto lugar. A Ethan Mazariegos. Felicidades, Ethan. Si por favor le entregamos su premio, 7 y 8 años. Ethan, ahí los jueces le van a entregar su premio, $50. Muchísimas gracias. Que el Señor te bendiga. Muy buen trabajo. Voy a continuar con el tercer lugar para Jacob Guevara. $70 para Jacob Guevara. Ethan tiene el tercer lugar, Ethan tiene el tercer lugar. Jacob tiene el segundo lugar. Y primer lugar, vamos a felicitar a Lía Segada y Sophie Solórzano. Cada una con su premio de $100. Que el Señor las bendiga. Felicidades, chicos. Gracias por estudiar. Yo sé que no es fácil, por si acaso los niños estudian y se ponen tan nerviosos. Y todo eso también influye cuando estamos respondiendo, ¿ya? Yo sé que ustedes lo sabían todo, por eso están acá. Muchísimas gracias, que el Señor los bendiga. Good job, ¿ok? Pueden bajar, por favor. Felicidades, chicos. Yo creo que ya hemos notado un poquito que no es tan fácil las respuestas, es bastante lo que tenían que estudiar. Y yo creo que eso influyó muchísimo en la clase de 9 y 10 años. Tuvimos 28 preguntas con 2 finalistas. Una contestó 27 preguntas correctas y nuestro otro participante 20 preguntas correctas. Lo que obviamente ya de entrada nos lanzó a nuestros ganadores. Así que voy a pedir a Gabriel Zelaya, con la edad de 9 y 10 años. Él ha ganado con segundo lugar. Pasa, hijo. Gabriel Zelaya, pasa por aquí, 9 y 10 años. Y vamos a invitar a Mía Solórzano con primer lugar. ¿Dónde está Gabriel? Aquí. Sí, aquí está. Ya. ¿No? Así que ellos se extrañan y dicen, ¿y dónde están los demás participantes? Pues fueron los niños que estudiaron. Fueron los que le echaron ganas gracias a sus papás. Gabriel, felicidades, segundo lugar. Y Mía, primer lugar. $150 primer lugar y $100 segundo lugar. Que el Señor los bendiga. Ya estamos anticipando la Navidad o el verano. ¿Sí? Felicidades, chicos. Good job. Gracias por haber estudiado. Ellos tuvieron 4 semanas para estudiar y lo hicieron muy bien. Ahora voy a invitar a mis jovencitos de 11 y 12 años, Esther, Jocelyn y Safina, excelente trabajo. Esther, Jocelyn y Safina. Ahí Safinita fue.
Quiero destacar que me ha impresionado la forma de contestar. Iban tan rápido que era muy difícil seguir las respuestas. Si no hubiese sido porque las tenemos ahí en una hoja, hubiese sido imposible. Así que yo les quiero pedir un fuerte aplauso para ellos y todo su esfuerzo. Y gracias a Dios por su memoria. Ahí viene, ahí viene.
Nuestra clase de 11 y 12 años, por favor, Safina. Por si acaso, todos los que pudieron poner un poquito de atención, las preguntas no son fáciles y las respuestas son bien largas. Como bien decían los hosts, tal vez si ellos daban el examen ahí, grave, ¿no? Pero yo las quiero felicitar, hicieron un excelente trabajo, no saben todo el orgullo, la satisfacción. Pronto ellas ya van a ser señoritas, 13 años, y están cerrando sus 11 y 12 años con broche de oro, ¿no? Que el Señor las bendiga, Safina, Esther, Jocelyn. Safina, vamos a premiarla con segundo lugar. Felicidades, Safina. Yo sé que no es fácil. Por si acaso Safina es Honor Roll Student, tiene extra clases y aún así se sacó tiempo para estudiar. Que el Señor te bendiga, hija, ¿ya? Aquí voy a premiar a Jocelyn y Esther, primer lugar. ¿Ya? Ahora también les voy a comentar algo y creo que es primera vez y para mí es una inspiración. Voy a invitar a Santiago Domínguez, vamos a premiar College Age High School, High School Ignite High School. Y yo aquí les quiero comentar algo. Santiago está sorprendido y me está persiguiendo ya 2 semanas. ¿Cuándo voy a concursar? ¿Cuándo voy a estudiar? ¿Dónde tengo que responder? ¿No? Santiago en la categoría... Irma, si me ayudas, tengo el premio allí. En la categoría High School Ignite, él es primer lugar. Así que por favor, hijo, párate allí. Sí, enseguida te voy a dar tu premio. El premio para los que están ya en Ignite es $200, primer lugar. Pero yo les quiero compartir algo y para mí es una inspiración y eso yo le comentaba a Irmita, bueno, pues ahí nos toca concursar o tal vez en la mesa de premios. Yo hablaba mucho con la hermana Irma Domínguez y ella me comentaba, ¿no? Cuando mis hijos eran pequeños, pues tenían cierta dificultad en la escuela. Y yo le oré al Señor y yo le dije, Señor, les tienes que ayudar. Y el día de hoy ellos no solamente son Honor Roll Student, pero también superdotados. Así que cuando la hermana me comentaba su testimonio, yo dije, bueno, pues qué esperanza tenemos el resto de niños normales, ¿no? Ellos, sí. Entonces yo quiero felicitar a hermana Irma. Eres un ejemplo para nosotros por pedirle al Señor. Yo puedo ver la respuesta. Así que por si acaso, Jocelyn, Safina, la lucha estaba dura, ¿no? Esther, que el Señor te bendiga, Santiago, que toda esa inteligencia y todo lo que el Señor les ha dado, porque todo viene de Dios, que así como ahora se dedican a Él y es tan fácil para ustedes concursar y aprender, que así continúen, que sean ya lo que el Señor les ponga y que afecten esta sociedad y que de aquí a unos años podamos escuchar muchas cosas hermosas. Que el Señor los bendiga. Y Safina, Jocelyn, excelente trabajo. Así que el Señor los bendiga, todos han ganado. Y ahí nos vemos el siguiente año. ¿Listo? Y felicidades, Irmita, que el Señor te bendiga. ¿Ya? Santiago. Felicidades, chicos. ¿Ya? Ahora sí vamos a terminar nuestro concurso. Y voy a invitar a categoría College Age, Jocelyn Vega y Dayan Flores, por favor, para que pasen. Sí, por aquí, papito. Felicidades, hija. Jocelyn y Dayan, nuestras valientes concursantes en la categoría de College Age. Ahí pasen, una puede irse allí y otra acá, ¿ok? Una allí y otra acá, como deseen. ¿Tienen?
Where my paper at? Dang. What? Oh no, Maddie, why? Why did you let it turn it off?
Can we get the screen, please?
Maddie, turn it back on right now.
Anyways, welcome back everyone from our break. We have the very final course of today's event of Bible Quest. We have the Ignite College Age Group contestants. We have Diane on this corner. Can we have a round of applause for Diane?
And then we have Jocelyn in this corner. Round of applause for Jocelyn.
These two ranked top in their class, and they'll be going head on with these final sets of questions, as you guys saw earlier with the previous groups. Should we just wait for the screen? Okay, we'll wait a little bit for the screen, see if they figure it out.
I'll break into dance out right now. Dance party with no music. That's not what I meant. I said no music, and she was like, nah, I got you. Hear the music. Now you better start working.
Why did she turn it off?
Let's go. Media team, let's go, Maddie. No. I mean, maybe my dad.
No.
Wait, Pa, did you help him work the thing last time? No. Oh, she did. Oh, with Josh. Man, where Josh at? Man, someone get Josh. What did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? Man, you look like a bug. Man, I don't care. You look like a bug. So y'all competing for $200 or what? 150? 170? Man, where are you guys? Man, what do you guys study at all? Man, nah. I have finals.
Oh.
I have finals. Imagine using schoolwork as an excuse to not study for Bible Quest. Man. Nah. Oh, you hear that? Dang, David said, nah. David said, man, y'all are garbage. Let's go.
That kind of
Hey,
works.
yo, Maddie, chill out.
That kind
Maddie,
of
wait,
works.
trying to hack into the mainframe.
Oh.
Dang.
Nah, if we can't put the screen, I'm going to have to use the questions from the paper like we did at the beginning.
Why was it green like that? You hacker. Should go to jail.
Back in the church.
Someone put Maddie in jail. Call the cops on her. Yeah, seriously, you're a criminal, Maddie. You're a criminal. You're a menace to society, Maddie. Maddie the menace. Fabry, she needs your help. Your sister Wilma. Go help her. What's up? No, I'm not allowed to study. We weren't even given the papers. What? That's cap. You see these guys? You see me? These guys? We're veterans. We could do it with our eyes closed.
Oh, I can't.
And ears plugged. Bro, we were doing Bible class when you guys were still in diapers. Facts. Hey, I don't care. And I was 7, that means you were like 4. That means you were in diapers. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dumb bug.
You wear diapers when you were 4?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you wear diapers when you were 4? I don't know. So. When do you stop wearing diapers?
Like 2?
I don't know. What? That's what I thought. Yeah. Leave right now. Nah, David. Dumb.
Do you guys think you could get it or not? Because we can just start without it.
All right.
Okay.
Without it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. We have Jocelyn and Diane here, ready to go head on with the last set of Bible questions. We do not have the screen, so we're going to have to go old school like we did at the start. Sí, hermana. Sí. Okay. Do any one of you volunteer to go first?
Dang, none of y'all want to go first? All right, you choose. I chose last time.
Okay. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 2.
Nah.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking either 1 or 2. No, I was thinking 1. Jocelyn. Jocelyn's going first.
Jocelyn. You all right, ready? Let me choose a question. Let's go with number 15. What is Baalism?
Baalism is an ancient form of secular humanism, offering a god that catered to the needs of mankind. Baal and his female consort Asherah represented fertility and prosperity to the ancients and did not have a law book like Yahweh's. Fertility and prosperity without rules. Israelites were sold on it, so they sought to manipulate these idols for their personal benefit. Yet as the Israelites suffered continuous oppression, it was clear that Baal was ineffective. And then the next is that year after year, their harvest was stolen, and I'll say it again. Year after year, their harvest was stolen, and they soon experienced starvation. So, I know it.
Yeah, you got it.
They experienced starvation. Starvation soon set in. Baalism is as impotent now as humanism. No, as impotent then as humanism is now.
Yep, that's the answer. Definitely, 100%. Word for word. Nice.
Diane, number 13 says, describe God's redemption story as we can see it in the book of Judges. Contains a 4-part pattern.
Okay, so the first one is rejection of God's ways, Judges 2:11. The second one is decline of God's people, Judges 2:14. The third one is consequences allowed by God's hand. And the third one is restored the relationship to God's presence. And think of it as a cycle, Judges 2:16.
That is correct, word for word. Good job.
Nice. All right, question 11. How many men did Gideon have in his army at the beginning, and how many did he finish with?
So he started with 32,000 men and finished with 300.
Correct. Nice.
Diane, question number 2. Role of the judges.
To unify the people of God, to fight against the oppression of the enemy, and to operate by the empowerment of God's Spirit.
That is correct. Word for word. Can we get a hand?
All right, question number 6. No. Number 1, the book of Judges is in the Old Testament or New Testament?
Old Testament.
All right, correct.
Diane, question number 3 says, in which book of the Bible is the story of Gideon found?
The book of Judges.
That is correct. Good job.
Okay, number 12. What is the main message of the entire Bible?
It is God's redemption of humanity. From beginning to end, the scripture spells out the divine rescue plan God is orchestrating to bring people back into relationship with Him.
Yep, correct. That's good. Nice. Good stuff.
Diane, question number 14 says, what is humanism?
Humanism is a man-centered religion. It is a theology that puts more importance on an individual's rational thoughts than on adherence to religious principle. Humanists embrace their own reasoning as a basis of their decision making. They may want God but only on their terms and only if He doesn't clash with their personal rightness and happiness. And they want the benefits of a relationship with none of the responsibilities.
That is word for word. That is very much correct. Good job.
Question 8. What does mighty warrior mean in Hebrew?
It means Gibor Chayil, also translated as mighty men of valor in the King James Version. This terminology was the same used to describe David's valiant warriors who had executed greatest exploits on behalf of the king. 1 Chronicles 11:10-25. This label made sense for David's warriors. They were elite fighters, handpicked to perform special tasks. They were champions. When others wilted under pressure, these men stood their ground undeterred in support of their new king.
That's correct. Nice. Good stuff.
Diane, question number 5 says, who was Gideon?
He was the 5th judge. Gideon was far from perfect. In fact, Gideon's story doesn't even end triumphantly, but God used Gideon to reinvigorate his people during a time of great despair and discouragement.
That is correct. Good job.
All right, your question is question number 4. How were the judges picked?
God handpicked people for the job who were terribly flawed, then empowered them to fulfill these roles in spite of their shortcomings.
Yep, that's correct. Nice.
Diane, question number 6 says, how many judges are there in the Bible?
Some scholars list 12 judges, while others can name up to 16.
That is correct. That is correct. Good job.
All right, question 16. What's the difference between power and authority?
The combination of these two, power and authority, is incredibly important. If you have power but no authority to use it, the power is wasted. It's like having $1 million in the bank account with no one to approve the withdrawal, a useless fortune. Jesus gave his disciples and us the power to use the authority inside. Power signifying dynamics, capability, ability, power, and potential. Authority, exousia, freedom of choice.
Nice. Good. Very good. Give us a second.
Diane, question number 10, or 9. Question number 9 says, considering Gideon's current posture, what would have made the angel's statement ironic and unbelievable?
Gideon didn't have the look of a mighty man of valor. Cowering silently in the winepress, Gideon felt and looked anything other than valiant. Okay, wait, let me start over. Okay. So Gideon didn't have the look of a mighty man of valor. Cowering silently in the winepress, Gideon felt and looked anything other than valiant. Nobody would have described this man with our Hebrew term, but Yahweh's view was not bound by Gideon's reality or actions. Gideon may have been under the shadow of Midian, but Yahweh was not. He could see beyond the exterior, calling out of Gideon something that the timid man probably didn't even realize was in him. Gideon wasn't a scared farmer, not really. He was behaving like one, but that's not who he was.
That's correct. Good job.
Cool. Question number 10. How does God choose an army?
So there's 3 parts, right? Alertness and readiness for war. Gideon needed soldiers who were fully devoted and would not be distracted from their primary purpose by the desires of their flesh. Over time, unfocused soldiers might have begun to contaminate the others, dissuading them from their purpose and discouraging their single-mindedness. The second one is that fear and insecurity can spread like wildfire in a group, weaving a taut fabric of terror that will encumber success. Now therefore come, proclaim in the hearing of the people, saying, whoever is afraid and trembling, return and depart from Mount Gilead. So 22,000 men returned, but 10,000 remained. And then the third part is the way to blessing, deliverance, discovery, or victory could not be accompanied by fear.
That's correct. Nice. Good.
Diane, question number 8 says, what does mighty warrior mean in Hebrew?
It means Gibor Cha'il, also translated as mighty man of valor in the King James Version. The terminology is the same used to describe David's valiant warriors who had executed courageous exploits on behalf of the king. This label made sense for David's warriors. They were elite fighters handpicked to perform special tasks. They were champions. When others wilted under pressure, these men stood their ground undeterred in support of their new king.
That is correct.
That's it.
Out of questions.
There are the questions.
Those are all the questions.
Nice.
Now we're going to move on to the verses. Oof. You ready?
Cool. Maddie, do we have that?
Did we get the screen to work?
Maddie, who was working before? What happened? So no? Maddie. All right, cool. Oh, it's okay. Cool. So we're going to choose random verses. Yeah, I'll just choose random verses, yeah?
Which verses do you have?
These ones, eh? Oh, there's these two. Are these here?
Let's put numbers on the verses and they're going to choose it. So we make it non-discriminatory, okay? Because the screen is like that.
Okay.
And we got to treat everyone justly. So. No, I got the verses. So let's do little paper.
Pero tienes que no, you have to number them, ¿verdad?
last one was the 5. This 5. That was the last one. I think one of these from here was this one. It was either this one or this one. It was how the judges put that was the one we didn't ask, yeah. Hey, why are you looking at me? Don't look at me like that.
So here they are.
So for the first part of the verses, we're just gonna go one by one for like the ones that were on this paper, and the ones that you actually have to memorize, the actual verses, you're gonna pick a piece of paper. And then whatever that one is, you gotta tell me what the verse is, yeah? Good? Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, I'll go first then. Cool. So, how do you even... So...
You asked the verse. You just say the verse.
John chapter 1, verse 12.
Chapter 1, verse 12?
Uh-huh.
We are God's children.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
John chapter 15, verse 15.
We are Christ's friend.
That is correct.
Cool. 1 Corinthians 12:27.
We are members of Christ's body, the
Mhm.
church.
Yep.
Philippians 3:20.
We are citizens of heaven.
That is correct.
All right, Ephesians chapter 1, verses 3.
We are blessed with every spiritual blessing.
Yep. Good.
Ephesians chapter 1, verse 8.
We are forgiven.
That is correct.
Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9.
There's no other one, so let's go with the verses now.
Yeah. Next, we'll just go straight to the verses, the one that you have already memorized. You guys will come up one at a time and you will pick a piece of paper. Each paper has a random verse written on it, and you will be tasked with reciting the verse that you've memorized. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. Does anyone voluntarily want to go first?
All right, pick up the one. I think that goes up the way. I'll give you this.
Seven.
Psalms 86, verse 15.
But you, Lord, are a compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger and abounding in love and faithfulness.
Yep, that works. Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Six.
6 is Joel chapter 2, verse 13.
I have a different version in NLT.
That's okay.
Yeah. NLT. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So it says, don't tear your clothing in your grief, but tear your hearts instead. Return to the Lord your God, for he is merciful and compassionate, slow to get angry and filled with unfailing love. He is eager to relent and not punish.
That was correct.
Four is 2 Thessalonians 3:5.
So I don't know the version, but it's probably the same thing. May the Lord direct your hearts to God's loving Christ perseverance.
Yep, that's correct. Nice.
Two? I think this is two.
Number 2 is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9.
Hold on, please. It's NLT again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we are ready.
Okay. Second. Okay. Wait. Okay. It says the Lord isn't really being slow about his problem as some people think. No, he is being patient for your sake. He does not want anyone to be destroyed, but wants everyone to repent.
That is correct.
Eight. That's Nehemiah 9, chapter 9, verse 16 through 17.
But our ancestors were proud and stubborn. They did not obey your commands. They refused to listen and failed to remember the miracles you performed among them. They became stubborn and appointed a leader in order to return to their slavery. But you are a forgiving God, compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in unfailing love.
What?
Is that all? You say it's all, then it's all.
I mean, that's the version I had.
Cool. Next one.
I don't know. I just did different versions. I just did one that was easier to memorize. Yeah.
Three?
Number 3 is Psalms chapter 78, verse 38.
Mhm. Okay. Yet he was merciful and forgave all their sins and did not destroy them. Many times he held back his anger and did not unleash his fury.
That is correct.
It's 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Nahum chapter 1, verse 3.
So the Lord is slow to anger, but great in power. The Lord does not leave the guilty unpunished. His way is in the whirlwind and the storm. The clouds are the dust of his feet.
Correct. Very good. Nice. Very cool. Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
1.
Number 1 is Philippians chapter 1, verse 6.
Mhm. Okay. And I am certain that God, who began the good works in you, will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Christ Jesus returns.
That is correct.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks.
Can we get a round of applause for the finalists here? They did
Let's
very
go.
good. Those questions were hard. Those verses were hard. Very good. Very well job.
Nice.
I don't know where Pastor Luana
I
went.
think we're gonna count out the points and then we'll let you guys
We
know.
thank you all for coming here today. We're going to be tallying up the points and we're going to have a little break so that the judges can organize everything. And in a little bit, we're going to announce the winners.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Winner, chicken dinner. Let's go.
God bless you.
Hey, yo, Fabri. Shut your beak. Your beak needs to be shut right now. You be like a parrot, bro. Fabri the parrot. Yes, sir. All right, let's count up the points. Count them up. Like that J. Cole song.
Ok, vamos a proceder a la premiación. Solo necesito 1 minuto. Ir al banco.
Eso depende de los requirements.
Los dos no vale. You're supposed to memorize this one. Right?
Okay, porque
Right? That was the whole point. You got to do it all at the same episode.
ya no decido.
No, pero Luana nos dijo que pueden usar estos translations.
Oh, I said that? No, because they
No
told
sé
us.
qué van a
They
jugar.
told
No sé
they
qué.
told us for 9 and
He
10.
said, no, I don't know which translation they are going. That's why.
Él ya dijo, no sé qué traducción yo decía. Pero anyway, no es ningún problema porque las dos estuvieron así como dos caballitos que fueron corriendo y no pueden estar más igual. En las versiones examinamos muy cercamente y a la otra le faltó la otra en el versículo. Entonces están así, no digan nada.
Y también también, I think he asked the question of the reality.
Estuvo bien, estuvo bien.
¿Todo ok?
Sí, porque
nos faltó una.
No, es que esto eran las 7
Es que,
pero es que era muy chiquitita en relación a los otros.
sí, ¿por qué? Sí, fuimos anotando las preguntas que...
Ya había contestado. Que no es bueno darle una grande y otra chiquitita y otra grande. Entonces estaba equiparado. Al final estaba bien equiparado.
En eso fuimos muy cuidadosos y la primera pregunta que le pregunté a mi esposa de Celine fue la más grande.
Sí, ese no me acuerdo bien.
Entonces,
Esta es la más grande.
le contestó la más
Número
grande.
10
Esa fue la primera que...
No, esta fue la
No,
primera.
esta fue la primera.
Ah, y después esta le
Yo le
tocó
pregunté esa la última.
a Jocelyn.
She had the bigger one.
Pero ¿para qué hay un tercero? ¿Hay un tercer lugar? ¿Y aquí no está? ¿Y este? ¿Y este, mira?
Creo que es ¿eso no es de Santiago?
No, déjamelo ahí.
Cuidado.
Ok, host, pueden retirarse, tengo trabajo con los jueces.
Aquí lo dejamos. Estaba bien.
Si viste, bueno, un tape. ¿Y para qué necesitabas otro sobre? No importa, es lo de menos. Pero es lo de menos. No. Ok.
¿Vas a poner algo?
No, estamos...
Ya, entonces, ok, vamos a proceder a la premiación para la edad de college age. Voy a invitar a nuestros jueces, por favor, que suban, y voy a invitar a Jocelyn y Dayan. Que suban a stage. Gracias a los papás por su paciencia. Jocelyn, Dayan. Ok. Una cosa que yo sé como una verdad es que cuando nuestros hijos son niños necesitan nuestra ayuda para estudiar, porque si no se duermen, o están en la tele, o están en juegos, o lo que se les ocurra, ¿ya? Pero cuando ellos ya están en college, si ellos quieren estudian y si no, no. Este esfuerzo ya no lo puedo felicitar a los padres porque es en realidad un esfuerzo que hacen los hijos. Así que yo quiero felicitarles, chicas. Ha sido el esfuerzo de ustedes porque han querido. Que el Señor las bendiga. Que toda esa palabra que se ha quedado en su corazón, yo sé que en su tiempo va a dar fruto. Hay una promesa en la palabra. Dice que cuando nosotros tenemos alguna necesidad, el Espíritu nos recuerda la respuesta. Pero ¿cómo no nos va a recordar si no hay palabra, no donde buscar? Así que la herramienta más efectiva para escuchar la voz de Dios es tener la palabra de Dios en nosotros, memorizada, guardada, todo el tiempo. Así que una cosa yo sé, que ustedes se van a sorprender de todo el fruto que va a haber. Así que alístense nomás y va a decir, no, el Señor me está diciendo, ¿ya? Cuando menos lo esperen, porque hay un tesoro que está guardado. Que el Señor las bendiga. Para nosotros es un orgullo que le dediquen tiempo al Señor fuera de sus clases, exámenes y todo lo demás que tienen que hacer. Así que de acuerdo a los jueces, quiero felicitar como primer lugar a Jocelyn y Dayan. ¿Sí? Sí, que el Señor las bendiga. Tenemos un empate, que el Señor las bendiga. Voy a dejar a los jueces, obviamente cada una con $200, así que si me ven vendiendo más tamales, me compran.
Impresionante, impresionante el trabajo que han hecho es impresionante y yo creo que anima al resto a hacerlo. Y realmente las preguntas fueron difíciles, no fue fácil, dedicaron mucho tiempo y las dos estuvieron tan nariz con nariz como en una carrera, así, no, nadie ganó por una nariz. Queremos explicar que en una los versículos definieron, pero las dos tuvieron esa pequeña milésima de diferencia y empataron. Entonces hemos sido muy cuidadosos y muy estrictos bajo la mirada del Señor para decir que las dos se merecen el primer lugar. Porque el temor del Señor nos guía ante todo, ¿verdad? Y entonces por eso que le hemos dado el primer lugar, porque realmente las dos se lo merecen.
Oh. Vote. Ok, Maddie, puedes desconectarte si es que no te has desconectado. Gracias a todos. Gracias, Israel y John.